figure out how. I play it cool, I had my game, always one step ahead of fame. You think you know, but you don't see, I'm the one who holds the key.
I'm the bad guy, standing tall, won't give in, won't fall. I'm the bad guy, hear me shout, what I want, I'll figure out.
Walking fast, I make my move, no one here can make me lose. Playing rough, I set the pace, I'm the one that owns the space.
I'm the bad guy, standing tall. I'm the bad guy, hear me shout. I'm the bad guy, standing tall, won't give in, won't fall. I'm the bad guy, hear me shout, what I want, I'll figure out.
wanna figure out how. I play it cool, I had my game, always one step ahead of fame. You think you know, but you don't see, I'm the one who holds the key.
I'm the bad guy, standing tall, won't give in, won't fall. I'm the bad guy, hear me shout, what I want, I'll figure out.
Walking fast, I make my move. No one here can make me lose. Playing rough, I set the pace. I'm the one that owns the space.
I'm the bad guy, standing tall. I'm the bad guy, hear me shout. I'm the bad guy, standing tall, won't give in, won't fall. I'm the bad guy, hear me shout. What I want, I'll figure out.
Welcome to our YouTube channel, where we take you on exhilarating journeys through the realms of numismatics, uncovering the hidden stories and astonishing facts about coins and currency that many might overlook in their everyday lives. Today, we're embarking on an exploration of a stunningly rare piece of American minting history, the 1988 1-cent coin, which has garnered attention for being valued at a jaw-dropping $999 million due to a series of incredible errors and unexpected circumstances that transformed this seemingly ordinary penny into one of the most sought-after collectibles in existence. The first question that might spring to your mind is, how could a single cent, something that typically holds little worth, rise to such staggering heights in the market? As we unravel this fascinating story, we will delve deep into the nature of minting errors, the history of coin production during that year, and the cultural significance that coins can hold when they deviate from their intended design. The story begins at the United States Mint, a place where routine and precision are paramount, yet even the most carefully orchestrated minting processes can fall victim to surprising mistakes. In the late 1980s, coin production was ramping up to meet the demands of an evolving economy, and 1988 was no exception. With millions of 1-cent coins rolling off the production line, the stakes were high, and the pressure immense. However, that very pressure and the complexity of the systems in place led to a perfect storm of errors that would lay the groundwork for what would become a legendary coin. One of the principal errors associated with the 1988 1-cent coins involved a critical mistake with the die used to imprint the designs on the coins. Dies are the metallic blocks that bear the images and inscriptions to be stamped into the coins, and any defects in these dies can lead to striking errors on the final product. In the case of the 1988 penny, it is believed that a significant flaw in the die was present, resulting in what numismatists refer to as the doubled die. A doubled die occurs when the design is struck several times, leading to a distorted appearance that clearly indicates misalignment. This error manifests in notable features, such as an unusual doubling of the inscriptions along the edge of the coin and the image of President Abraham Lincoln, which can be seen as a shadowing effect that creates a three-dimensional quality not typically found on standard coins. The presence of this doubled die makes the 1988 1-cent coin highly distinguishable from its contemporaries. In fact, it creates a narrative that collectors savor, the idea that not all coins are perfect and that the rare errors can become treasures not despite but because of their flaws. Alongside the doubled die error, another significant flaw emerged in the minting of the 1988 1-cent coin: the presence of an incorrect planchet. A planchet is essentially a blank coin that is fed into the machine for stamping, and if the wrong material or size is used, the resulting product can be drastically different than intended. In this case, certain batches of 1988 pennies were struck on planchets meant for other denominations. This created a series of striking variations, one of which resulted in some 1-cent coins being struck with a heavier coating of zinc. This gave rise to a series of coins whose weight and composition differed from standard pennies, making them not only unique in terms of visuals but also fascinating to study for collectors and historians keen on understanding variations in coin production. The unexpected interplay of the multiple errors and minting conditions helped us achieve a level of rarity that is all but lost in the mass production of currency. As minting processes advanced and improved over the years, such striking errors became less common. The rarity of the 1988 1-cent coin not only encompasses its physical attributes but also sits within the broader context of shifting values in the modern economy. As the United States moved further into the digital age, coins began to take on a new role, representing more than just currency but also the principle of collecting, preserving history, and examining the past. The question of valuation arises: how does this tiny, flawed piece of metal command nearly $1 billion? Understanding the factors that contribute to the astronomical value of coins like the 1988 1-cent piece goes beyond just assessing the errors. It is also about understanding the dynamics of the marketplace, collector sentiment, and the overall economic landscape. In the realm of numismatics, rarity reigns supreme. Collectors often seek coins that are unique, limited in presence, and rich in story. The way that a single error coin can stand out amid millions of others produced in a given year fosters a sense of chase, igniting passion and determination among collectors. Anyone who has spent time in the numismatic community knows that tales often develop around exceptional coins, with passionate discussions surrounding their worth, history, and even the legends that arise from their uniqueness. Moreover, the financial implications of possession of such an extraordinary coin can lead to considerable investment opportunities. With a valuation of $999 million, an investment in a rare error coin like the 1988 1-cent piece goes beyond mere collecting. It becomes a statement of financial acumen, an understanding of market trends, and an appreciation for the art and history encapsulated within currency. Collectors are often drawn into a world where they become not just custodians but also strategists, evaluating when to buy, when to hold, and when to sell based on emerging trends and new research. The communal and social aspects of coin collecting also add a layer of excitement. The vast network of individuals who share information, support one another in discovery, and revel in the thrill of auctions which often accompany rare coins like the 1988 1-cent piece. Each auction that features such a prized coin does not merely recount its financial worth, it weaves together the stories of people's journeys to possess it, the companionship forged in the pursuit of treasures, and the environment of affirmation that exists within the collecting community. As we interrogate the specifics of this coin's value, the interplay of condition, rarity, and market demand serves as a vital framework for understanding why it has soared into such high territory. Those factors present in numismatics remind us of our history, our collective experiences, and the infinite possibilities for connection through shared interests. In the collective consciousness of American culture, the penny has always played a fundamental role. With its imagery bearing the likeness of one of the nation's most revered presidents, Abraham Lincoln, the penny embodies deep-rooted historical significance that resonates with individuals from all walks of life. As we consider the possibility that this particular 1988 1-cent coin could serve as a monumental representation of what has come to pass in American history, one cannot help but to be drawn into the narrative that pushes the boundaries of currency and its value. Every completed transaction looms as a moment in history, each coin bearing witness to our collective journeys, the transactions executed, and the lives that have changed due to simple exchanges that take place in bustling markets or quiet coffee shops. The exploration of an error coin like our featured 1988 piece offers an opportunity for reflection, delving deep into what it means to value objects and stories that can so easily slip through our fingers unless we take the time to understand their significance. As a byproduct of this reflection, good fortune leads us to embrace a broader perspective of collecting. The world of numismatics is alive with opportunity, with passionate groups rallying behind discovery and appreciation for intrinsic worth beyond price tags, as collectors forge lifelong friendships while searching for their next perfect piece. A single collector's journey might become a testament that intertwines with so many others, accentuating the value found in shared experiences, exploration, and enthusiasm. In considering the 1988 1-cent error coin, an extraordinary tapestry of stories is woven, demonstrating the beauty that lies within individual pathways as collectors immerse themselves in the world of rare and miraculous discoveries. As we conclude our exploration of the remarkable 1988 1-cent coin that rose to a staggering valuation, we invite you to contemplate your own journey in this fascinating world. Reflect on the notion that every coin holds within its form countless amounts of history, life experiences, and narratives waiting to be unearthed. Together, let us continue to celebrate the extraordinary stories that surround our currency and recognize their significance as cultural artifacts worthy of appreciation. Thank you for joining us in this riveting exploration of the majestic world of numismatics. Be sure to like and subscribe for more thrilling tales from the hidden realms of our history as we uncover even more treasures that await the discerning eye. Each coin has a story, and we can't wait to share them with you one by one, inviting you along for the adventure as we delve deeper into the extraordinary world lying just beneath the surface of our everyday lives.